Some homes don't try to impress. They simply welcome you back, where the scent of cinnamon mingles with candlelight, and every worn surface feels like a story softly retold. Here, in this rustic fall cottage, warmth isn't just seen, it's felt. If you believe in homes filled with memory and gentle beauty, you found your place here. Take a deep breath, subscribe, settle in, and let's step together into a season made of comfort and calm. Soft candlelight gathers on the wooden table, cradling the warmth of tea and small sweet moments. Pumpkin spice mingles with laughter unspoken, and for a while, nothing asks to be more than this. A quiet glow hums through the evening, amber bottles and dried branches resting like old friends. The air feels full of memory, the kind you don't try to hold. Just let it rest beside you, gently. As night deepens, the cottage breathes in rhythm. Rustic browns soften under candlelight. Pumpkin tones melt into tender gold. Everything feels whole, like the heart of autumn whispering, "You're home." Morning light brushes through soft lace, warming the teapot, the cup, the gentle mess of lived-in beauty. Nothing here rushes, everything lingers, like comfort you forgot you missed. Candlelight flickers against pumpkin-colored cloth, and the scent of apples fills the room. Rustic brown wood creaks kindly under your hands, reminding you that home is built in layers of care. The shelves glow like a poem of warmth, lined with honey, bread, and light. Even the silence feels golden, a small song of everything that's enough. Evening settles like a sigh, and the world grows softer in its arms. Pumpkin spice fades to dusk brown, and in that hush, you feel thankful for another day wrapped in home. A hush of light rests on the table, where apples wait beside a cooling cup. The scent of tea and linen fills the air, and the day opens gently, as if the world is waking from a dream. Blankets spill in soft folds of gold and rust, the window glowing with a patient light. Pumpkin spice drifts through the air, and time seems to linger here, not rushing, just breathing. By the door, a hat and scarf wait in stillness. The wood remembers the warmth of morning, and every corner seems to sigh in comfort. It's not loneliness, it's peace, the quiet kind that holds you kindly. As dusk settles, amber fills the room. Old lace, soft petals, the glint of a pearl, all whisper the same truth. That beauty doesn't fade, it just learns how to rest. Light drifts in through the open door, settling on wool and woven reed. A scarf still holds the shape of a shoulder, and the floor creaks softly, as though it, too, remembers footsteps with affection. Pumpkin and olive tones melt together beneath soft linen. The air hums in slow rhythm, a lullaby for tired hours. You could stay here forever, wrapped in warmth that asks for nothing. A bowl of apples glows beside a single flame, their scent rising like a story you've heard before. Outside, the sky turns to copper. Inside, everything golden stays, for just a little longer. The chair waits, bathed in tender light. Pages whisper as the wind brushes the window. Here, autumn doesn't end. It just folds itself quietly into the heart. The afternoon glows in rustic brown, spilling gold across the sofa's folds. A cup of tea waits patiently, and somewhere beyond the window, the world slows to match its rhythm. Every candle flickers like a kept promise. Books breathe beneath pumpkin-colored throws, their pages tinted by time. The room feels alive in the way autumn does, softly fading, yet full of heart. Light glides across aged timber, mirrors reflecting stories that linger in the air. The scent of cedar and warm linen drifts through the quiet, and even the shadows feel kind. Night arrives wrapped in gold and silver mist. Water hums, light dances on tiled edges, and the roof opens to a sky that feels close enough to touch. This is not just a room. It's a breath you can live inside. The light spills in like honey, warming the wood, the fabric, the air. A woven blanket, a cup by the sill. Every detail a quiet hymn to comfort. Flames sway in rhythm with the fading day. Pumpkin spice tones wrap around the room, and the walls breathe with gentle age. It's a portrait of peace, painted in flickering grain. Through the open curtain, leaves turn softly in the golden air. The room hums in rustic brown and calm, where even the hum of laundry feels like music, a song of the home that never rushes. Dusk leans close to the counter, laying warmth upon folded cloth. Lavender stands like a quiet witness to all the hours that have passed softly, and all the peace that still remains. The shelves glow with quiet pride. Jars of amber preserves catching the afternoon sun. Folded quilts rest beside them, heavy with warmth. And the scent of herbs lingers softly in the air, as if the house itself remembers every gentle hand that passed through. By the window, candles flicker like small suns, their light falling on pumpkin shades and honeyed wood. A teapot waits patiently, a slice of memory on a woven tray, the kind that asks you to sit, breathe, and simply let the day unfold. Along the mantel, dried blooms lean toward the light, their faded colors more beautiful for their age. Amber jars hold the hush of old seasons, and every flame that burns tonight feels like a soft reminder of how good it is to come home. In this quiet corner, where time slows to a hum, the air feels tender, almost alive. Rustic brown, pumpkin spice, and candlelight, they blend into one long sigh of comfort. A gentle hymn for those who love the warmth of simple things. Sunlight slips through lace and lands on warm pottery. The teapot hums quietly, steam curling like a thought unspoken. Here, simplicity is not empty. It's full of grace, patience, and a soft kind of joy. Apples rest beside flickering candles. Pumpkin tones melt into brown wood. The whole room glows like a memory of comfort, a whisper that says, "You belong here." The sink hums with quiet light, and every jar, every curtain, every thread seems to remember the rhythm of old mornings. It's a kitchen that breathes, not performs, a place that loves you back. When the day turns golden, pillows gather the last of the light, and the air feels thick with gratitude. This is where stories rest, where hearts, too, find home. Morning slips in quietly, spilling gold across the apples and the cup. Steam curls like a whispered thought, and the house breathes in rhythm with the trees outside. Everything feels gentle, unhurried, alive. By afternoon, the world turns honey soft. Blankets rest in folds of care, and a cup of tea waits patiently beside the window. The light dances through lace and linen. It's the kind of peace that feels hand-stitched. The hallway hums with quiet memory. A hat, a scarf, a trace of sunlight on the wall. Each a fragment of a story still warm with touch. Even silence has texture here, woven from time and tenderness. Evening gathers softly around old treasures. Pearls rest beside fading blooms, and the light leans close as if to listen. Everything glows with quiet gratitude, the beauty of things that have simply been loved. Morning tiptoes across the floorboards, touching old boots and folded blankets. The air smells faintly of wood and wool, and in the hush, the house seems to smile, as if it remembers every return home. By the window, sunlight curls through pumpkin-hued drapes, warming the edges of a sleepy bed. Each blanket holds a trace of comfort, and the world beyond feels far away, kindly waiting for you to rest a little longer. Evening glows in quiet gratitude. Apples gather the candle's golden breath, and shadows move gently along the walls. Here, the simple things feel holy, the kind of beauty that doesn't need to be seen to be felt. Night settles softly among the books. A plaid blanket rests like a memory, and the lamp hums with gentle amber. Every corner whispers of belonging, of how warmth, once made, never truly fades. Morning settles softly over worn wood, where a cup waits beside a folded blanket. The air hums with warmth and quiet grace, and even the light seems slower here, as if savoring the moment, too. Along the shelf, amber glass holds the hush of old days. Books lean gently, touched by candlelight and dust. Pumpkin spice and wood smoke drift through the air, the scent of comfort, the promise of stillness. Golden light ripples across the mirrors, finding every curve, every age-worn edge. Here, beauty feels tender and real, the kind that belongs not to perfection, but to care. Evening breathes against the glass ceiling, and the world turns amber once again. Steam rises like memory, and the heart sighs in quiet gratitude for the warmth that never left. Morning seeps through the old wood softly, settling on pillows in shades of rust and cream. The air smells faintly of linen and sleep, and even the silence feels kind, like a gentle voice saying, "Stay a little longer." Amber glass catches the afternoon sun, candles humming beside folded blankets. The air is thick with warmth and care, each flame flickering like a memory that refuses to fade. Light dances across woven baskets and clay jars, turning simple work into ritual. There's peace in these rhythms. The folding, the arranging, the soft repetition of an ordinary grace. Evening gathers softly in lavender and gold. The world outside fades to whispers, but inside, everything glows. Here, even stillness has texture, and time feels tender again. The afternoon hums softly through the cottage air, where rustic shelves cradle jars of amber light and folded quilts. Each linen remembers the warmth of old hands, and every dried herb whispers a secret of autumn's keeping. This is where time feels gentle, slow enough to savor. By the window, the scent of baked apples lingers. Candles flicker beside a bowl of ripe fruit and soft pumpkin hues. The wood beneath still carries the stories of 100 quiet mornings. And the air, oh, the air is steeped in cinnamon calm. It feels like home, even if you've never been here before. Evening drapes itself in golden hush, where flowers fade beautifully beside old pottery in flame. The soft crackle of candlelight meets the sigh of woven blankets. And you realize comfort isn't found, it's made, layer by layer, in moments just like this. Somewhere between the light and the quiet, a heart remembers the rhythm of slower days. Every jar, every dried leaf, every worn edge. They tell the story of a home that never needed perfection, only presence and a little pumpkin-spiced warmth. The morning drifts in through linen curtains, touching the teapot's glaze with a sleepy kind of gold. There's steam, soft and slow, rising like a sigh of comfort. The scent of herbs and baked apples fills the quiet, and suddenly, the world feels kind again. On the counter, candlelight dances beside bowls of fruit and earthen jugs. Pumpkin spice hues meet rustic brown beams, and it feels as if time itself pauses here, letting every heart remember what warmth truly means. By the stove, old wood hums beneath the morning sun. Curtains breathe with the wind, and honey jars catch the light like tiny memories in glass. The air smells of cinnamon and care, the kind that only homes, not houses, can hold. As evening nears, the orange glow deepens. Blankets drape softly, and flowers fade beautifully by candlelight. The day folds itself gently into peace, and you realize the truest beauty of autumn isn't in how it looks, but how it feels. Morning leans quietly against the window, resting on apples and the faint steam of tea. The air smells of honey and worn linen, and even the light seems to hum, a golden kind of calm that only autumn can teach. By afternoon, the house settles into its rhythm. Blankets spill like soft rivers of comfort, and a single cup warms the waiting hands. Pumpkin spice and quiet laughter fill the air, the sort that belongs to rooms that remember love. The hallway breathes softly, a hat resting where the sun still touches the wood. It feels like a memory paused mid-sentence, as if someone just stepped outside to greet the wind and will be right back soon. Evening comes wrapped in candlelight and amber stillness. Old pearls rest beside a jar of blooms, and the room glows with a gentle nostalgia, the kind that reminds you that beauty never really leaves, it just softens with time. The day begins where boots wait by the door, and folded blankets carry the scent of home. Rustic brown beams hold the hush of morning light, and every woven thread seems to whisper, "You're safe here." By the window, the afternoon sighs through linen drapes. Pumpkin tones gather in soft folds, and sunlight rests on pillows like a quiet hand. This is where comfort lingers, where time slows just enough to be felt. Evening arrives dressed in amber glow. Apples shine beside the candle's breath, and the scent of spice hums through the room. It's a moment between hours, a stillness that feels like gratitude. The night hums softly in this quiet corner, where books lean close as if listening. A plaid blanket, a flicker of light, and the hush of stories long kept. This is where the heart comes home. The day drifts in through tall windows, folding itself into the linen and light. A cup of tea waits quietly on worn wood, and every breath feels steeped in cinnamon calm. The kind of peace that doesn't ask for attention. It simply stays. By evening, the shelves glow like amber stories, lined with books and whispers of other autumns. Pumpkin spice and aged paper, softly tangled with candle smoke and memory. Every flicker feels like a heartbeat, every shadow like an embrace. The mirrors catch the last light of day, gold pooling gently across clay basins and old timber. Here, warmth feels human, not perfect, but kind, a reflection of care, stitched quietly through every worn edge. And then comes the hush, under slanted beams and a sky brushed with dusk. The bath steams like a secret kept by time. Outside, leaves fall softly. Inside, the world is made of glow and gratitude, a sanctuary of stillness, where every breath feels like coming home. The morning rests gently in the folds of fabric, where pumpkin-colored pillows lean close beneath the beams. The scent of wood and candlelight fills the air, a calm so steady, it feels like the house itself is breathing. Along the shelf, jars of honey light glow softly, woven cloth and clay resting like old companions. Every thread, every flicker of flame, seems to whisper the same quiet truth, that care, once given, never leaves. Sunlight brushes the wooden counter, touching baskets and jars with an autumn kiss. Even here, among folded linens and gentle chores, there's beauty. In the rhythm, in the doing, in the stillness that follows. Evening hums through lavender and candlelight. The air is warm, the light forgiving. Soft fabrics wait in quiet patience. And time, at last, forgets to hurry. This is home, not perfect, but profoundly kind. The afternoon lingers in soft brown light, touching jars, folded cloth, and time-worn wood. Each corner hums with the comfort of care. Simple, quiet, deeply kind. Pumpkin tones glow on the table's edge. Candles flicker beside a loaf of bread and tea for two. The world outside may rush, but here, even silence has warmth. The fireplace hums with gentle golden fire, a chorus of dried herbs, amber glass, and withered blooms. This is where nostalgia feels like breathing, soft, real, and endless. As evening settles, light folds itself into the room, tender and forgiving. Rustic brown, pumpkin spice, and love-worn wood all come together to remind us. Home isn't a place, it's a feeling kept alight. The morning drapes itself in amber calm, slipping through lace and whispering across the wooden sill. A teapot breathes softly beside an empty cup, and for a brief, golden moment, the whole world feels held within the warmth of steam. Apples glow like small suns upon the table, their red skin brushed with candlelight. Pumpkin spice fabric folds around the edges of old wood, and the house hums with the scent of baked sugar and thyme. Sweet, quiet, endlessly kind. Sunlight lingers on every jar, every plate, every patient detail. The curtains sway gently, as if the day is breathing too. Here, comfort isn't crafted, it grows. From the slow rhythm of home, from the faith that simple things are enough. As the evening deepens, soft pillows gather the fading light like old friends. The room glows in rustic brown and quiet orange, and you can almost hear the house sigh, a long, contented exhale of peace. The first light drapes itself across the table, warming the apples, the cup, the waiting hands. Outside, the world moves softly, and inside, everything hums with belonging. A gentle mess of blankets, the scent of tea and sweet spice. Here, warmth feels alive, not loud, not fleeting, but deep and steady, like a heartbeat. By the door, time lingers kindly. A hat, a coat, a moment caught mid-story. The air holds a trace of laughter, the kind that stays even when the room grows still. The day folds into its quiet ending. Candles low, pearls and flowers bathed in gold. The room hums with soft remembering, proof that even in stillness, life continues to feel. The day begins in whispers. Boots by the door, a basket of warmth, and sunlight finding its way across the wooden floor. Every surface seems to carry the hush of love well kept. The room glows in rustic brown and pumpkin spice. Pillows soft, air sweet with tea and linen. Outside, leaves fall in slow motion. But inside, time only breathes. Candlelight trembles beside apples and books, their colors deep as memory. The scent of spice, the sound of stillness. It feels like the heart exhaling peace. As night folds over the cottage, a quiet chair waits in amber glow. There's no rush here, no noise, just the sound of pages turning, and the soft reminder that this, right now, is enough. Wool against skin, the scent of spice and tea, wood worn smooth by stories. The house feels alive with breath and memory, its stillness heavy with kindness. Aging books and dried herbs mingle in the candle's sigh. Pumpkin tones and brass reflections fill the corners with quiet joy. The air is thick with sweetness, the kind that only time can make. The mirrors hold soft echoes of light, and water moves like silk across clay. Here, warmth feels ancient, like a language the walls still remember. Steam curls into the fading light, carrying whispers of lavender and rain. Through the glass, the sky leans close, and the world outside disappears, leaving only glow, water, and the peace of being home. You can almost feel the warmth, the brushed wool, the crackle of the candle, the hush between breaths. Morning light pools gently on old timber, and in that quiet, the soul rests easy. Clay jars, soft fibers, and the scent of spice. Everything feels touched by love. Even the air carries a softness, like a memory worn smooth by time. The afternoon hums low, sunlight tracing lines across the folded towels. There's comfort in this small repetition, the warm scent of soap, the patience of slow hands. Night comes gently through the glass. Candles burn low beside lavender stalks, their scent rising like a hymn of home. And for a moment, nothing else matters. But this quiet, this warmth, this life softly lived. Thank you for spending these quiet moments here with me, for letting the slow light, the folded linens, and the flicker of warmth remind you that home isn't perfection, it's presence. If this space made your heart rest a little easier, you're already part of what makes this channel so special. Don't forget to subscribe and keep this calm close, because in every season, there's a little beauty waiting to be remembered.